Hi, it's the Tiny One slash B. No, it is the Tiny Gamer. Oh my god. So let's play some more Fantasy XIV with Daenne. I'm just too used to that routine that sometimes it still like creeps in. Is the Valentione Day events. So let's get to it. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Oops. I'm still in some circles going to be known as Tiny or the Tiny One, but it's no longer going to be Tiny Bishi. If you did not catch my video for Sonic Ghost, I am feeling it's like my roommate's sick, and it's like whatever was going around work wants to grab onto me and make me sick as well. So, oops, that's not where I want to go first. Okay, so here's something I wanted to point out. I bought something that is account-wide on the cash shop, and it has not shown up. But watch, once I do a certain event, then it'll pop up. Or once I finish a certain cutscene, it'll pop up. Does he want the heart chair? Nah. He doesn't have that much money anyway, so let's not get the heart chair for him since he's already going to be getting the emote from the event. No. The symbol of love. Astrid is not so subtly indicating her desire for you to approach. This quest is available for a limited time only. Hello there, friend. Can you feel that? Love is in the air, just waiting to be snatched up by questing hands. This means Valentione Day is upon us once more, and I, Astrid de Valentione, and my fellow emissaries are here to support all who would avail themselves of this bounty. You have the air of one in constant pursuit of adventure, and what greater adventure is there than to fall head over heels for another? Welcome, my friend, to the festival of ardor and affection. So, see, there's an alternate line that she says when you've never done questing with Astrid before, as Daenne has not. Come to think of it, an intrepid adventurer like you might be just what I require. Might I ask a favor? A fellow emissary by the name of Emily departed earlier to prepare a little surprise for our festivities, you see. But she's been gone for quite some time. I would like you to make sure she hasn't gotten herself into trouble. I would go myself or ask one of my associates to check up on her, but all are busy guiding our love-starved revelers. Will you do me this favor? And I'm sorry if you can hear my roommate in the background. I don't know how good this mic is. I am in your debt. Before she left, Emily said she would be practicing under the trees near Fen-E Fineries. No doubt you'll find her there. So Emily is going to be here. Let me get something to drink. Maybe that'll help my throat. Now, last time I tried to... there we go. When I tried to do it with Silent Ghost, Emily would not appear. It took a while for her to appear. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Oh my gosh. If I shift the angle just the teeniest bit, I bet I can triple the cuteness factor. No, quadruple it. Whoa. Who might you be? Again, different dialogue. Ooh, Asher asked you to check on me? Well, isn't that sweet of you? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Daenne. I suppose you're wondering what I've been practicing here, so far away from prying eyes. Patience, my friend, patience. If you truly wish to see what I've been cooking up, pray come to Maketo's amphitheater. Okay. So now, go back. I like how this is an event where I can get experience from and gold. Not just an event item. Excuse me. Lux is dancing. You brought her back as promised. Thank you. She intends to demonstrate her, what did she call it? Right, love heart, on stage in just a moment. You can be part of her very first audience. It'd be interesting to see a character do the love heart that's not a female character, or one that's like cute coded, no, like the Lalafels. That was, yes, cute. So this is what you've been working on? Although the buns are considered pretty boys, so we'll see. At least my bun looks like a pretty boy. The Gridanians are reserved people who have long been reluctant to openly express their feelings to one another. Yet I believe it is of utmost importance that we open our hearts to those we hold dear, in this season of love most of all. Now it is time for everyone to shed their fears and wear their affections on their sleeve. That is what inspired me to come up with the love heart. I can only hope this simple expression is enough to motivate people to act. While it certainly appears to have made an impression, navigating matters of love is oft a nerve-wracking task, even for the boldest of us. Yet with this gesture, I believe you've given the townsfolk the perfect means to convey their feelings. Emily, I encourage you to go about the city and perform the pose before any you might find floundering in the ocean of love. Go on and ignite the passion in their hearts. Leave it to me. Would you mind lending me a hand as well? As an adventurer, I'm sure you've touched the hearts of many. There are doubtless few more qualified to guide others in pursuing and realizing their passion. Wonderful. Now before we can set forth, I would ask you to remain on the stage for a while, so we can judge your pose. Considering the import of our mission, I'm afraid we can't leave until it's flawless. Alright, let's see what he does. My, I am equal amounts impressed and envious that you managed to perfect the gesture in so short a time. It took me ages to get the hands right. Ideally, I would like you both to get started immediately. Yet I do wish we had another emissary. Then how serendipitous it is that I am here to offer my services. Lisette! I believe an introduction is in order. The esteemed personage before you is none other than Lisette de Valentione, my dear sister and predecessor as emissary of Valentione's Day. Oh, Astrid, ever one of propriety, let not her introduction intimidate you, my dear. Call me Lisette. Lizzie, whatever you fancy. That's so cute. I like how different it is. Yes, well, pleased though I am for your offer, should you not be enjoying the festivities with your beloved? My adorable Astrid, though I may have relinquished the burden of leadership, I have not abandoned my duty as a herald of love. You said yourself that you lack for capable help, and I am here, yes? As a daughter of House Valentione, I cannot stand by as the flames of ardor dwindle. Let her help, Astrid. It might be just what she needs before her rendezvous with Hortenfence. Emily, I told you about that in confidence. Ah, so that's the way of it. In that case, your aid is most welcome. Well, with that settled, let us go forth and quicken the seeds of romance, yet to sprout through Gridania. Pray teach me this pose of yours, Emily. Yes, ma'am. Might I suggest we split up? Our adventurer friend here can handle old Gridania, whilst Lizzie and I cover new Gridania. Given the season, you shall no doubt find more than one individual who is flummoxed by their feelings. Strike our pose before these lost souls, and with an outpouring of love grant them the courage to tell what's in their hearts. There are a few areas in particular I'd like you to visit once you're ready. Just say the word and we can begin. Alright, cool. You have learned the emote Love Heart. Okay, so like I did before, I'm going to, oops. And Love Heart was this one. Okay. It's all about heart. The time is ripe to inspire Gridanians to listen to their hearts. This quest is available for a limited time only. Ready? Wonderful. I marked out a few locations in the area where people tend to mingle. I'm confident you'll find more than a few individuals in need of a little push. Show them your best rendition of the Love Heart to give them the courage they need. Okay. My fingers feel a little crispy. What I mean by that, my joints are a little not achy per se, but they're close. I'm gonna have to take something for that. But after this recording. That is an adorable pose, but why show it to me? You meant to encourage me. That is very kind of you, but I'm afraid I find the prospect of confession daunting. Though I could ask him his professional opinion on which vegetables are most suited to be cut in heart shapes. A completely natural question considering the spirit of Valentione's Day, yes? Truth be told, I've had my eye on him for quite some time now. I simply didn't know how to approach, but thanks to your unique motivation, I finally found the inspiration I needed. Though it occurs to me, how did the heart become associated with Valentine's Day in the first place? I hope to Nofika he doesn't ask me. Okay. Alright, and you are... There you are. Stop that! What manner of strange gesticulation have you accosted me with? A curse? Nay, an insult. Explain yourself this instant. Oh, excuse me? I need to be brave enough to express my feelings? Are you claiming that I, a proud lancer of the Wood Whalers, lack courage of all things? Well, you would be right. I am too craven to invite someone to a simple meal, but your gesture, now that I understand its intent, has kindled my warrior's spirit. I will carry out this task as if it were my sworn duty. My thanks, adventurer, and forgive me for assuming the worst. It's okay. I get it. Okay, and then... There's my heater. You pose quite the pose. I see. It's a symbol of love. A call to bear one's heart, scars and all. My beloved stormed off earlier because I was terribly late for our rendezvous. I dare not tell her the reason, for fear it would vex her further. I have been so preoccupied selecting a gift for her that I lost track of the time. I must apologize to her and explain myself. Thank you for helping me to see that, my friend. Mayhap there is time yet for a Valentine's Day miracle. You have taught the townsfolk to remain steadfast in the face of love and inspired them to act. Report the results of your efforts to Astrid at Maketo's amphitheater. Okay. Let's... Ready. You're back. Seeing as my sister is yet to return, might I ask you and Emily to recount how you fared in the meantime? Well, I found the post to be eye-catching if nothing else, perhaps even embarrassingly so, even though it was I who invented it. Regardless, I am proud to say folks were practically lining up to see. What about you? I see. Whilst I am glad to hear others were spurred to action, it saddens me slightly that some do not know the origins of Valentione's Day's symbol, the heart. Which makes me wonder, are you two aware how it came to be associated with Valentione's Day? I'm going to say it has something to do with House Valentione, I think. Maybe? Indeed, but that only scratches the surface. Allow me to elaborate. It all began with... Bug. Uh-oh. Lisette! Heavens, your face is white as a sheet. What's wrong? Horton Vance. I saw him speaking with a woman at the Carline Canopy. They were alone together, speaking intimately. You don't suppose it was... Oh, gods. You don't suppose it was a tryst, do you? Absolutely not. You know Horton Vance would never be unfaithful to you. Nay, purge the very thought from your mind. I know, but when I saw him and that woman whispering to each other like they were in their own little world, my heart stopped. Before I knew it, I was running from the sight of them as fast as my legs would take me. Love is the fruit born of bravery. Have you forgotten these words, Lisette? They are our words, passed down by our ancestor, Countess Arabelle de Valentione. She summoned the courage to pursue love through all manner of hardship. And she was not merely a countess, but also a warrior true. Not symbolizes what she fought for more than her crimson shield, forged in the shape of a heart. The symbol is a source of courage. Remember that. I've said it before, but I wish we were able to get her heart shield as like what is it? As like a glamour. I forget what this game calls it, but you know what I mean. Thank you, Astrid. You are right. Countess Arabelle would be mortified to see her progeny act with such cowardice. I must honor her legacy. I am ready. Horton Vance, if he intends to elope with another woman and live to tell the tale, he has another thing coming. I am clueless as to the nature of Horton Vance's connection with this mystery woman, but I dare say Lisette needs friends by her side. Might I prevail upon you both to join her? But of course, leave it to us. You have my gratitude. I place her in your capable hands. We better hurry. She said Horton Vance and this unknown woman were in the Carline Canopy. I'm sure that's where she's headed. Okay, you're going to see a scene transition and music slight change real quick because I have a bug I need to get rid of. So hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had a bug on my stuffy and I'm like, no, you're not going to stay there. So, oop. I didn't put my earbuds in to listen to what's going on. So go to the closet. Let's see. Come on. Road, please. Alright, this way. Alright, let's see. Sorry for interruptions. I need a sign, really. Horton fence. Who? That woman. God, she's lost control of her tongue. What should we do? I'm going to pick love is the fruit born of bravery. Horton fence. Pastoria. For what reason do you intimate yourself with this comely young maid, knowing full well that another has entrusted her future to you? Well, have you not to say for yourself? It would seem nerves have caused the set to fall back into the mannerisms of her noble upbringing. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. This is all a misunderstanding. I came to Horton fence for counsel, as I admire the devoted relationship he has with you. I was hoping he could offer me advice in nurturing a similar bond with the one I adore. Lisette, my love, my first thought was that you could not bear to wait another moment for our meeting, but now I see that you cannot bear the thought of me with another. 'Tis as if the very Fury herself stands before me, a goddess in both spirit and flesh, full of passion and devotion. Oh, what a fortunate man am I! And I regret that my actions would cause you even a moment of suffering. Please set your heart at ease, my darling. I have eyes for none but you, now and forever. I only choose a private location so this young lady could seek counsel away from eavesdroppers. Oh, that's it. Gods, I've made a complete fool of myself. Forgive me, both of you, that a lady of House Valentione should comport herself in such a way. I am completely ashamed. If I may, my lady, I now understand why you would be upset, and I admire your bravery for confronting us. Would that I had the courage to give voice to my own feelings. I may no longer be head emissary of love, but I am well equipped as ever to speak on matters of the heart. Love is the fruit born of bravery, my dear, though it is terrifying to bare your heart to another. It is more terrifying still to live never knowing what might have been. You must confess. I promise you the risk is worth the reward. I suppose I would regret for the rest of my days if I never found love, because I was too afraid to fight for it. You're right, my lady. I will do my best. Once again, forgive me for... What's offense? What's wrong? The sight of your angelic pose struck me to my very core. My heart is like to burst from my chest. I think that means hello. Anyway, the two of us will return and apprise Astrid of what happened here. I trust you won't mind if we inform her that you and the Fort Defense will be partaking in the festivities earlier than scheduled. Well, 'twas our plan from the beginning, and it would do much to smooth over this little misunderstanding. Please extend my apologies to Astrid for any worry I might have caused. Let us return to Maketo's amphitheater and give Astrid the good news. And now my mail pops up. So let's go get the mail. Ooh. Sorry, my eyes messed up for a second. I'm like, where am I going? I got confused. I don't know why it took all this time for that mail to pop up. Even though it's mail that should have popped up when I first logged in, but oh well. Dango. Okay. Bowl of crass. Okay. Get my mail real quick. Click. Look what we have here. A new letter has arrived just for you, Kupo. Take. Alright. I can't learn it. Well, I can learn it. I just can't write it yet because I need mounts, but let me show you what it looks like. There. It's a 2-seater motorcycle. I got it off the cash shop. Also, there was another item that you can get off the cash shop. I keep peeking in every so often to see if it pops up, but it is the car from Final Fantasy XIII, I think. It's 13 or 15, one of those. Well, I'm so relieved it was all just an unfortunate misunderstanding. I must thank you for being there for my sister. It truly means the world. You deserve my thanks as well, Emily. Don't mention it. I'm happy we were able to help. Though we had our ups and downs, I believe we accomplished our goal of showing folk how important it is to express their feelings to those they hold dear. All in all, I say this Valentine's Day has been a success. Which reminds me, although my explanation of the heart's origin was interspersed with some dramatics, I take it you were able to piece together its meaning. I need to get a shirt for him. Yes, indeed. A noble woman and a proud knight. Countess Arabella's legacy lives on, not only in the tradition of Valentine's Day, but in its symbol, her beloved heart-shaped shield. In commemoration of her brave pursuit of love in the face of insurmountable odds, the heart came to symbolize her, and eventually, the very concept of love itself, capturing the imaginations of men and women around the world. Today, while many may recognize the symbol, few know of its history. With Emily's love heart, I believe people will become curious to know the story of our tradition, and for that I am overjoyed. Countess Arabelle's tale will undoubtedly give many the courage to pursue love, just as it did your sister. May we all learn from the Countess's example. I pray you and yours have a Valentione stay overflowing with affection like that. A heartfelt gesture is the achievement I just got. Alright. So, I'm going to move out of the way like I normally do. So I'm not in the way of others that want to do the event. Oops. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And it's so cute. We get like a little gesture and all that. And it's a cute little story. So that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.